What if everything you thought you knew about reality was just one small piece of an infinite puzzle? Picture this: somewhere out there, in a universe almost identical to ours, you made a different choice, a choice that changed everything. What if that version of you is living a life you can't even imagine? The idea of parallel universes isn't just science fiction. It's a concept that has haunted scientists, philosophers, and dreamers for decades. These aren't just stories or theories, they're possibilities that could rewrite everything we think we know about existence itself. In this video, we're diving into 25 of the creepiest theories about parallel universes. From the unsettling idea that you might never truly die, to the spine-chilling possibility that our reality is nothing more than a simulation. These theories will challenge your understanding of what's real and what's not. Each one is more mind-bending than the last, and by the end, you might find yourself questioning everything you thought you knew about the universe and your place in it. So, are you ready to explore the unknown, to step into a world where the rules of reality don't apply, and where the impossible might just be waiting around the corner? Stay with us, because what you're about to discover will leave you intrigued, unnerved, and maybe even a little bit haunted. Let's begin. Now, turning to the first theory on our list, let's explore the multiverse theory, a concept that serves as the foundation for many of the eerie ideas we'll discuss. At its core, the multiverse theory suggests that our universe is just one of an infinite number of universes, each existing alongside the others like bubbles in a vast cosmic ocean. These parallel universes could be nearly identical to ours, or they might be wildly different, governed by entirely separate laws of physics. What makes this theory so unsettling is the idea that somewhere out there, alternate versions of you and me are living lives shaped by choices we never made. Imagine a universe where you took that job offer you turned down, or where you never met someone who changed your life. In some realities, you might be a completely different person, happier, wealthier, or even unrecognizable. But here's the creepy part. With infinite universes, there's also the possibility of versions of you living through unimaginable horrors or facing fates you wouldn't wish on anyone. The implications of infinite choices and outcomes are staggering. Every decision you make, no matter how small, could be creating a new universe where the opposite choice was made. This means that somewhere in the vast expanse of the multiverse, every possible version of your life is being lived out simultaneously. It's a thought that challenges our understanding of free will, identity, and even the nature of reality itself. As we move forward, keep this theory in mind, because it sets the stage for the even stranger and more unsettling ideas we're about to uncover. The multiverse isn't just a scientific concept, it's a doorway to infinite possibilities, some of which might make you question everything you thought you knew about your own existence. Now, shifting our focus to the next unsettling theory, let's delve into the quantum suicide theory, a concept that takes the idea of parallel universes to a deeply personal and eerie level. This theory introduces the notion of quantum immortality, a mind-bending idea that suggests consciousness might never truly end, even in the face of death. Here's how it works. Every time you encounter a life-threatening situation, your consciousness could shift to a parallel universe where you survive, leaving behind a reality in which you perished. Imagine this scenario. You're in a situation where the odds of survival are slim, say, 1 in a million. According to the quantum suicide theory, your consciousness would always find itself in the universe where you're the one in a million who makes it out alive. From your perspective, it would seem like you've cheated death, but in countless other realities, versions of you didn't survive. This raises a chilling question. Could we all be living in the one reality where we've somehow managed to avoid death, while infinite versions of ourselves have met their end in alternate universes? The implications of this theory are both fascinating and unsettling. It suggests that death, as we understand it, might not be the end of our existence, but rather a transition to another reality. This idea challenges our deepest fears about mortality and forces us to reconsider what it truly means to die. Could it be that we're all, in a sense, immortal, endlessly shifting through realities where we continue to exist? As we explore this theory further, it's hard not to feel a sense of unease. The thought that we might be leaving behind countless versions of ourselves in universes where tragedy struck is both haunting and thought-provoking. It's a concept that blurs the line between life and death, reality and illusion, leaving us to wonder, are we truly as fragile as we think, or is there a part of us that persists no matter what? This theory sets the stage for even more unsettling ideas about parallel universes, as we continue to unravel the mysteries of existence and the nature of reality itself. Now turning to another spine-chilling theory, let's explore the simulation hypothesis, a concept that suggests our entire universe might be nothing more than an elaborate simulation created by an advanced civilization. This idea, while rooted in science fiction, has gained traction among some scientists and philosophers, raising unsettling questions about the nature of our reality. What if everything we see, feel, and experience is just a highly sophisticated program, designed by beings far beyond our comprehension? The implications of this theory are both fascinating and deeply unsettling. If our universe is a simulation, it means that every aspect of our lives, our thoughts, emotions, and even our sense of free will, could be part of a carefully crafted code. This raises the eerie possibility that we are being observed or even controlled by these higher beings, who might be running the simulation for reasons we can't begin to understand. Are we merely characters in a cosmic video game, living out lives dictated by algorithms? But the creepiness doesn't stop there. If our reality is a simulation, then glitches in the system could explain some of the strange and unexplained phenomena we encounter. Have you ever experienced déjà vu or witnessed something that defied all logic? These could be signs of errors in the simulation, moments when the code falters and the illusion of reality begins to crack. Paranormal occurrences, like ghostly apparitions or sudden, inexplicable events, might not be supernatural at all. They could simply be bugs in the program. This theory also forces us to confront the possibility that our existence might be far more fragile than we realize. If the simulation were to end, whether by the choice of its creators or due to a catastrophic system failure, what would happen to us? Would we simply cease to exist, or would we transition to another reality? The simulation hypothesis challenges our understanding of existence itself, leaving us to wonder whether we are living in a world of our own making, or one designed by forces beyond our comprehension. As we grapple with these unsettling ideas, it's hard not to feel a sense of unease. The thought that our lives might be part of a grand experiment, or even a form of entertainment for advanced beings, is both humbling and deeply disturbing. It's a theory that blurs the line between reality and illusion, forcing us to question everything we thought we knew about the universe and our place within it. This theory sets the stage for even more unsettling ideas about parallel universes as we continue to unravel the mysteries of existence and the nature of reality itself. Now, shifting our focus to another mind-bending concept, let's delve into the Mandela Effect, a phenomenon that has left countless people questioning the very fabric of their memories. The Mandela Effect refers to the strange occurrence where large groups of people remember events, details, or facts differently from how they actually are. This collective misremembering has sparked theories that parallel universes might be colliding or overlapping, creating discrepancies in our shared reality. One of the most famous examples of the Mandela Effect is the debate over the spelling of the children's book series, The Berenstain Bears. Many people vividly recall the name being spelled as Berenstain with an E, but in reality, it has always been Berenstain with an A. How could so many people remember it incorrectly? Some theorists suggest that this discrepancy isn't just a simple case of faulty memory, but rather evidence of alternate realities bleeding into our own. In another universe, perhaps the name really was Berenstain, and the collision of these realities has caused a ripple in our collective consciousness. Another striking example is the iconic line from the movie Star Wars, The Empire Strikes Back. Many fans swear that Darth Vader says, "Luke, I am your father," but the actual line is, "No, I am your father." This small but significant difference has led some to speculate that these memories come from a parallel universe where the line was slightly altered. Could it be that our memories are being influenced by experiences from other realities? The Mandela Effect raises eerie questions about the nature of reality and memory. If parallel universes are colliding, it could mean that our sense of the past is not as stable as we once believed. These collective false memories might be glimpses into alternate timelines, where events unfolded differently. It's a chilling thought that our reality might not be as fixed as we assume, and that the boundaries between universes are far more porous than we realize. As we ponder these possibilities, it's hard not to feel a sense of unease. The Mandela Effect challenges our understanding of memory, identity, and even the nature of existence itself. Are these discrepancies simply quirks of the human mind, or are they evidence of something far more profound? The idea that our memories might be influenced by alternate realities is both fascinating and deeply unsettling, leaving us to wonder just how much of our reality is truly our own. This theory opens the door to even more unsettling questions about the nature of parallel universes, as we continue to explore the mysteries that lie beyond our understanding. Now turning to a phenomenon that has both fascinated and terrified people for centuries, let's explore the eerie concept of doppelgangers. These mysterious doubles are often dismissed as mere lookalikes, but what if they are something far more unsettling? What if they're actually versions of ourselves from parallel universes, crossing into our reality? The idea of encountering an exact copy of yourself is not just the stuff of fiction. It's a theory that has deep roots in history and continues to spark chilling encounters to this day. Historically, doppelgangers have been seen as omens of bad luck or even death. In Norse mythology, seeing one's double was believed to foretell an impending demise. Similarly, in German folklore, the word Doppelgänger itself translates to double walker, and these figures were often associated with misfortune. One famous historical account involves Abraham Lincoln, who reportedly saw his own doppelganger in a mirror shortly before his assassination. He described the experience as deeply unsettling, with his double appearing pale and ghostly. Could this have been a glimpse into an alternate reality, where his fate was already sealed? In modern times, doppelganger encounters continue to baffle and terrify. There are countless stories of people spotting their exact doubles in places they've never been, or even interacting with them. One such case involves a woman who claimed to have seen her doppelganger sitting in her living room, only for the figure to vanish moments later. Another account tells of a man who met his double at a train station, only to realize the figure was wearing clothes he had never owned. These experiences raise the question: are these doppelgangers simply tricks of the mind, or could they be evidence of parallel universes overlapping with our own? The idea that doppelgangers are versions of ourselves from alternate realities is both fascinating and deeply unsettling. If parallel universes exist, it's possible that these doubles are not just random anomalies, but actual counterparts from other dimensions. Perhaps they've crossed into our reality by accident, or maybe they're here for a reason we can't yet understand. The thought that there could be infinite versions of ourselves, each living different lives in different universes, is enough to send a shiver down anyone's spine. As we consider the possibility of doppelgangers being more than just lookalikes, it's hard not to feel a sense of unease. These encounters challenge our understanding of identity and reality, leaving us to wonder just how unique we truly are. Could it be that our doppelgangers are living out lives we'll never know, in universes we'll never see? The idea is as intriguing as it is terrifying, reminding us that the mysteries of parallel universes are far from being fully understood. With this chilling theory in mind, we're left to ponder the boundaries of our reality and the unsettling possibility that we might not be as alone or as singular as we think. Now shifting our focus to a theory that stretches the boundaries of imagination, let's explore the many worlds interpretation. This scientific concept suggests that every decision we make, no matter how small, creates a new universe. Imagine a reality where you chose to stay home instead of going out, or where you took a different job. Each choice spawns an entirely new parallel world. The result, an infinite number of universes, each one a unique outcome of every possible decision ever made. The implications of this theory are as fascinating as they are unsettling. Picture a universe where catastrophic events unfolded differently, where a single decision averted a global disaster, or conversely, where humanity faced extinction. What about a reality where humanity never evolved and the Earth remained untouched by intelligent life? The many worlds interpretation forces us to confront the idea that every path not taken in our lives exists somewhere, in some other universe, playing out in ways we can only imagine. This theory also raises eerie questions about identity and fate. If every decision creates a new universe, does that mean there's a version of you living out every possible life? A version who became a world-famous artist, another who never left their hometown, and yet another who made choices so different that their life is unrecognizable to you. The thought that infinite versions of yourself exist, each shaped by different decisions, is both mind-bending and deeply unsettling. What's even more chilling is the possibility that some of these parallel realities might be far darker than our own. Universes where wars never ended, where pandemics wiped out entire populations, or where humanity's worst impulses went unchecked. The many worlds interpretation doesn't just suggest that these realities exist, it insists that they must exist as a consequence of every possible outcome playing out somewhere in the multiverse. As we grapple with this theory, it's hard not to feel a sense of unease. The idea that every choice we make ripples out into the cosmos, creating new realities, challenges our understanding of free will and consequence. Are we truly in control of our lives, or are we merely one thread in an infinite tapestry of possibilities? The many worlds interpretation leaves us with more questions than answers, reminding us that the mysteries of the multiverse are as vast as they are unsettling. With this thought-provoking theory in mind, we're left to wonder just how many versions of ourselves are out there, living lives we'll never know, in universes we'll never see. The idea is as intriguing as it is haunting, pushing us to reconsider the very nature of existence itself. Now, as we venture into the realm of time travel, we encounter one of the most mind-bending theories about parallel universes, the time travel paradox. This concept suggests that any attempt to alter the past could create entirely new timelines, effectively spawning parallel universes. Imagine traveling back in time and making a single change, like preventing a historical event or altering a personal decision. According to this theory, that change wouldn't rewrite history in our own universe. It would create a brand new reality where that altered event plays out, while our original timeline remains untouched. The implications of this are both fascinating and deeply unsettling. Every action we take in the present could be unknowingly erasing or creating alternate realities. For instance, if you were to go back in time and stop a tragedy, you wouldn't be saving lives in your own timeline. You'd be creating a new universe where that tragedy never happened, while your original reality continues unaffected. This raises eerie questions about the consequences of our choices. Are we, in some way, responsible for the existence of countless alternate realities, each shaped by the ripple effects of our actions? What's even more chilling is the idea that these alternate timelines might not always be better. A seemingly small change in the past could lead to catastrophic outcomes in a parallel universe. Picture a world where a single decision to save one life inadvertently leads to a global conflict or the collapse of civilization. The time travel paradox forces us to confront the idea that our attempts to fix the past could have unintended and devastating consequences in other realities. This theory also challenges our understanding of cause and effect. If every change in the past creates a new timeline, does that mean the future is infinitely malleable? Are there universes where humanity thrives in ways we can't imagine, and others where it teeters on the brink of extinction? The time travel paradox leaves us grappling with the unsettling possibility that our actions, both big and small, are constantly reshaping the multiverse in ways we'll never fully comprehend. As we ponder this theory, it's hard not to feel a sense of unease. The idea that our present choices might be spawning countless alternate realities, each with its own unique history and future, is both awe-inspiring and deeply humbling. It reminds us that the fabric of reality is far more complex than we can imagine, and that the mysteries of time and space are as vast as they are unsettling. With this in mind, we're left to wonder, what kind of realities are we creating even now, without even realizing it. Now, shifting our focus to a theory that challenges the very nature of existence itself, we arrive at the Boltzmann brain theory. This idea is as strange as it is unsettling, proposing that a single conscious brain could spontaneously form in the emptiness of space, complete with its own memories and sense of reality. Imagine a brain floating in the void, suddenly coming into existence, fully convinced that it has lived an entire life, complete with experiences, relationships, and a past. According to this theory, such a brain could create its own universe, a reality entirely of its own making, born from a random fluctuation in the cosmos. The implications of this theory are deeply unnerving. If a Boltzmann brain can form out of nothing, then our own reality, our memories, our sense of self, and the world we perceive might also be nothing more than a fleeting illusion. What if everything we know, everything we've experienced, is just the product of a random cosmic event, a momentary blip in the vast expanse of nothingness? This theory forces us to question the very foundation of our existence. Are we real, or are we just the result of a cosmic accident, destined to vanish as quickly as we appeared? What makes this theory even more chilling is the idea that it's statistically more likely for a single Boltzmann brain to form than an entire universe like ours. In the infinite expanse of space and time, random fluctuations could produce countless such brains, each with its own fabricated reality. This raises the eerie possibility that our universe, with its galaxies, stars, and planets, might be the exception rather than the rule. Could it be that most of existence is just a sea of isolated, conscious brains, each trapped in its own illusion? The Boltzmann brain theory also challenges our understanding of time and permanence. If our reality is just a random fluctuation, then it's not only fleeting, but also meaningless in the grand scheme of things. This theory suggests that the cosmos is a chaotic, unpredictable place, where order and structure are rare anomalies. It's a humbling and unsettling thought, one that leaves us questioning whether anything we perceive as real can truly be trusted. As we grapple with this theory, it's hard not to feel a sense of existential unease. The idea that our reality might be nothing more than a cosmic accident, a brief flicker in the void, is both humbling and deeply disorienting. It reminds us that the universe is far stranger and more mysterious than we can ever fully comprehend. And with that thought, we're left to wonder, if our reality is just an illusion, what does that mean for the choices we make, the lives we lead, and the future we hope to build? Now, stepping into a realm where reality itself might be an illusion, we explore the holographic universe theory. This mind-bending idea suggests that our entire universe could be a hologram, a projection from a higher dimensional reality. Imagine that everything we see, touch, and experience is just a two-dimensional surface encoding the information of a three-dimensional world, much like a hologram on a credit card. But instead of a flat image, this projection creates the entire cosmos, complete with galaxies, stars, and even our own consciousness. The implications of this theory are both fascinating and deeply unsettling. If our universe is a hologram, then the reality we perceive might be nothing more than a shadow of a far more complex existence. It's like living inside a movie, where the world around us is just a carefully crafted illusion, projected from a higher dimension we can't see or comprehend. This raises the eerie possibility that our lives, our memories, and even our sense of self might be mere fragments of a much larger, more intricate reality. What makes this theory particularly chilling is the idea that our perception of space and time could be an illusion. In a holographic universe, the boundaries between objects, the flow of time, and even the concept of distance might not be as real as we think. This challenges the very foundation of how we understand existence. Are we truly three-dimensional beings, or are we just flat projections, unaware of the higher dimensional forces shaping our reality? The holographic universe theory also suggests that information about the entire universe could be encoded on its boundaries, like a cosmic hard drive storing the data of existence. This means that every event, every particle, and every moment in time might be recorded on the edges of our reality, waiting to be decoded. It's a concept that blurs the line between science and philosophy, forcing us to question whether the universe is a physical entity or a vast interconnected web of information. As we grapple with this theory, it's hard not to feel a sense of awe and unease. The idea that our reality might be a holographic projection challenges everything we think we know about existence. It suggests that the universe is far more mysterious and complex than we can ever fully understand. And with that thought, we're left to wonder if our lives are just shadows of a higher dimensional reality. What does that mean for the choices we make, the connections we form, and the future we strive to create? Now shifting our gaze to the edges of the multiverse, we encounter the parallel universe collision theory. This spine-chilling idea suggests that parallel universes, existing alongside our own, might not always stay separate. Instead, they could collide, leading to catastrophic events or even the merging of realities. Picture two cosmic bubbles, each containing its own version of existence, suddenly crashing into one another. The result, a chaotic blend of worlds where the rules of physics, history, and even identity could be rewritten in an instant. What makes this theory so unsettling is the possibility that such collisions might already be happening. Unexplained phenomena like sudden shifts in historical records or bizarre cosmic anomalies could be evidence of these universe-shattering events. Imagine waking up one day to find that a major historical event you remember never actually happened, or that a new, impossible event has taken its place. These glitches in reality might not be mere coincidences, but signs of a collision between parallel worlds. The implications of this theory are staggering. If parallel universes can collide, then the stability of our own reality might be far more fragile than we think. A single collision could erase entire timelines, merge alternate versions of ourselves, or even create entirely new realities. It's a concept that blurs the line between science fiction and science fact, forcing us to question whether the universe we know is as solid and unchanging as it seems. Adding to the eeriness is the idea that these collisions might not be random. Some theories suggest that parallel universes could be drawn together by forces we don't yet understand, like cosmic strings or gravitational anomalies. This raises the possibility that our universe might one day collide with another, leading to a reality-altering event that could reshape everything we know. As we ponder this theory, it's hard not to feel a sense of awe and unease. The idea that our universe might not be an isolated bubble, but one of many in a vast cosmic sea, challenges our understanding of existence. It suggests that the boundaries between realities are far more fluid than we ever imagined. And with that thought, we're left to wonder If parallel universes can collide, what does that mean for the future of our own reality? Could we one day wake up in a world that's both familiar and utterly alien? The answers, much like the multiverse itself, remain shrouded in mystery. Now, stepping into the realm of the uncanny, we arrive at the mirror universe theory. This concept proposes the existence of a parallel universe where everything is flipped, time flows backward, morality is inverted, and even the fundamental laws of nature might operate in reverse. Imagine a world where good is evil, kindness is cruelty, and the heroes we admire are the villains we fear. It's a place where the very fabric of reality feels like a distorted reflection of our own. What makes this theory so unsettling is the idea that such a universe could exist alongside ours, separated only by a thin veil. Some scientists and theorists suggest that this mirror universe might not just be a fantastical idea, but a real possibility, born from the strange symmetries and asymmetries in the laws of physics. For instance, certain particles in quantum physics behave in ways that hint at the existence of mirrored counterparts. Could these particles be tiny windows into a world where everything is backward? The implications of a mirror universe are deeply disturbing. If such a reality exists, it would mean that the moral certainties we hold dear, right and wrong, good and evil, are not universal truths, but mere accidents of our own universe's design. In this mirrored world, acts we consider heinous might be celebrated, while the virtues we cherish could be condemned. It's a thought that challenges not just our understanding of the cosmos, but also our sense of morality and identity. Adding to the eeriness is the possibility that this mirror universe might occasionally bleed into our own. Strange anomalies, like sudden shifts in behavior or inexplicable events, could be signs of this crossover. Imagine encountering someone who seems to act in ways that defy all logic and morality. Could they be a visitor from this inverted reality? Or perhaps, in moments of déjà vu or unexplainable déjà vu, we're catching glimpses of a world where time itself runs in reverse. As we consider the mirror universe theory, it's hard not to feel a sense of disquiet. The idea that there could be a reality where everything we know is turned on its head forces us to question the very foundations of our existence. It suggests that the universe is far more complex and mysterious than we ever imagined, and that the boundaries between realities might be far more porous than we think. And with that thought, we're left to wonder, if such a universe exists, what does that mean for our own? Could we one day find ourselves face to face with a version of reality that defies all logic and reason? The answers, much like the mirror universe itself, remain tantalizingly out of reach. Now, shifting our gaze to the vast cosmic landscape, we encounter the eternal inflation theory. This theory suggests that our universe is not just expanding, but it's doing so endlessly, giving birth to countless bubble universes in the process. Imagine the cosmos as a bubbling cauldron, where each bubble represents a separate universe, complete with its own unique set of physical laws and conditions. Some of these bubbles might be eerily similar to our own, while others could be so alien that they defy comprehension. What makes this theory particularly unsettling is the idea that our universe is just one tiny bubble in an infinite sea of possibilities. Each bubble universe could have its own version of reality, where the laws of physics are entirely different. In one universe, gravity might be so weak that planets never form, while in another, time could flow backward, or matter might behave in ways we can't even imagine. The sheer scale of this concept is mind-boggling. Our entire existence, everything we know and experience, might be just a single drop in an ocean of infinite realities. Adding to the creepiness is the thought that these bubble universes might be completely inaccessible to us. They could exist right alongside our own, separated by an impenetrable barrier, yet we would never know they were there. It's like living in a house with an infinite number of rooms, each one a different world, but the doors are forever locked. This raises haunting questions about the nature of existence itself. Are we alone in this vast multiverse, or are there other versions of us out there, living lives we can't even begin to fathom? The eternal inflation theory also challenges our understanding of the Big Bang. Instead of a single explosive event that created our universe, this theory suggests that the Big Bang might have been just one of many, each giving rise to its own bubble universe. This means that the cosmos is not a static, unchanging entity, but a dynamic, ever-expanding tapestry of realities, each one a new chapter in the story of existence. As we ponder this theory, it's hard not to feel a sense of awe and unease. The idea that our universe is just one of countless others forces us to confront the sheer vastness of existence. It suggests that the cosmos is far more complex and mysterious than we ever imagined, and that the boundaries of reality might extend far beyond what we can see or comprehend. And with that thought, we're left to wonder, if there are infinite universes out there, what does that mean for our place in the grand scheme of things? The answers, much like the bubble universes themselves, remain shrouded in mystery. Now, as we venture into the realm of the mind, we encounter the consciousness transfer theory. This theory proposes that our consciousness isn't bound to a single universe, but has the ability to shift between parallel realities. Imagine waking up one day to find yourself living a completely different life, one where you made different choices, where the world around you is unrecognizable, and where the person you thought you were no longer exists. This is the unsettling premise of the consciousness transfer theory. At its core, this idea suggests that our awareness isn't tied to just one version of reality. Instead, it can move between alternate universes, allowing us to experience lives that are vastly different from our own. Think of it like switching channels on a television, but instead of changing shows, you're changing entire realities. One moment, you could be living a quiet, ordinary life, and the next, you might find yourself in a world where history took a drastically different turn, or where the laws of physics operate in ways that defy logic. What makes this theory particularly eerie is the possibility that these shifts could happen without us even realizing it. You might go to sleep in one universe and wake up in another, with no memory of the transition. The life you knew before could feel like a distant dream, or it might vanish from your memory altogether. This raises haunting questions about identity and continuity. If your consciousness can move between realities, which version of you is the real one? Are you the same person in every universe, or does each shift create a new version of you? The implications of this theory are both fascinating and unsettling. If consciousness can transfer between parallel universes, it suggests that our sense of self is far more fluid than we ever imagined. It also opens the door to the possibility that we might have lived countless lives across countless realities, each one shaping who we are in ways we can't fully comprehend. This idea challenges our understanding of free will, destiny, and the nature of existence itself. Are we truly in control of our lives, or are we merely passengers, carried along by the currents of an infinite multiverse? As we explore this theory, it's hard not to feel a sense of wonder and unease. The idea that our consciousness could be shifting between realities without our knowledge forces us to question the very fabric of our existence. It suggests that the boundaries of reality are far more porous than we ever imagined, and that the life we know might be just one of many we've lived or will live. And with that thought, we're left to wonder, if we could glimpse into another reality, would we recognize ourselves, or would we find a version of us that's entirely different, living a life we can't even begin to fathom? The answers, much like the theory itself, remain shrouded in mystery. Now shifting our gaze to the stars, we arrive at the alien multiverse theory. This theory takes the concept of parallel universes and adds an extraterrestrial twist, suggesting that advanced alien civilizations might not only exist in other dimensions, but could also have the technology to access or even create these alternate realities. Imagine a species so advanced that they've mastered the fabric of space-time, allowing them to move between universes as easily as we move between rooms in a house. What if these beings are already here, quietly observing or even influencing our world from the shadows of another dimension? The idea that extraterrestrials could be manipulating our reality is both fascinating and deeply unsettling. If such beings exist, their motives and methods would be beyond our comprehension. Are they benevolent observers, simply studying us like scientists in a lab? Or could they have more sinister intentions, using their knowledge of parallel universes to control or experiment with our reality? The thought that our lives might be shaped by forces we can't see or understand is enough to send a chill down anyone's spine. What makes this theory particularly eerie is the possibility that these alien civilizations might not just be visiting our universe, they could be creating entire realities of their own. Imagine a parallel universe designed entirely by an alien intelligence, with its own set of physical laws and timelines. Could our universe be one of their creations? And if so, what does that mean for our sense of free will and autonomy? Are we merely characters in a cosmic story written by beings we've never even met? The alien multiverse theory also raises questions about the nature of reality itself. If extraterrestrials can access or create parallel universes, it suggests that the boundaries between dimensions are far more fluid than we've ever imagined. It opens the door to the possibility that unexplained phenomena, like UFO sightings or strange cosmic events, might actually be evidence of these beings crossing into our reality. Could the mysteries of the universe, the ones we've struggled to solve for centuries, be the result of alien interference from another dimension? As we ponder this theory, it's hard not to feel a mix of awe and unease. The idea that our universe might be just one of many, shaped by forces beyond our understanding, challenges everything we think we know about existence. It forces us to confront the possibility that we're not alone, not just in the vastness of space, but in the infinite expanse of the multiverse. And with that thought, we're left to wonder, if these beings are out there, watching or even controlling our reality, what does that mean for the future of humanity? The answers, much like the theory itself, remain as mysterious as the stars above. Now, as we step into the shadowy realm of the unexplained, we encounter the ghost universe theory. This theory proposes that ghosts, those spectral figures and eerie presences that have haunted human imagination for centuries might not be spirits of the dead at all. Instead, they could be beings from parallel universes who have somehow crossed over into our reality. Imagine a world where the veil between dimensions is thin, allowing entities from alternate realities to slip through, appearing as fleeting apparitions or leaving behind unexplained sounds and sensations. What makes this theory so compelling is how it redefines our understanding of paranormal phenomena. Those ghostly figures you've heard about in old legends or even experienced yourself. They might not be remnants of the past, but visitors from another dimension. Think about it. If parallel universes exist, it's not far-fetched to imagine that some of them could be inhabited by beings similar to us, or entirely different. These entities might accidentally or intentionally cross into our world, creating the ghostly encounters we often attribute to the supernatural. This idea also offers a fresh perspective on common paranormal experiences. Unexplained footsteps in an empty house, whispers in the dark, or the sudden chill of an unseen presence. Could these be the result of interactions between dimensions? Perhaps these phenomena are not random, but evidence of a collision or overlap between our universe and another. The ghost universe theory suggests that what we call ghosts might simply be the echoes or traces of beings from a parallel reality, momentarily visible or audible in our world. But why would these beings cross over? Some theorists speculate that it could be accidental, a result of natural fluctuations in the fabric of space-time. Others suggest that these entities might be explorers, venturing into our dimension out of curiosity or necessity. And then there's the unsettling possibility that they could be refugees, fleeing a collapsing or hostile universe. Whatever the reason, the idea that ghosts might be interdimensional travelers adds a layer of complexity and eeriness to the age-old mystery of the paranormal. The ghost universe theory also raises questions about the nature of reality itself. If beings from other dimensions can enter our world, what does that mean for the boundaries we've always assumed were fixed? Could there be places on Earth where the walls between universes are thinner, making these crossings more frequent? And if so, are we unknowingly sharing our world with entities from realities we can't even begin to comprehend? As we explore this theory, it's hard not to feel a mix of fascination and unease. The idea that ghosts might not be spirits of the dead, but visitors from another dimension, challenges everything we thought we knew about the paranormal. It forces us to reconsider the nature of existence itself, blurring the lines between life, death, and the infinite possibilities of the multiverse. And with that thought, we're left to wonder, if ghosts are real and they're not what we've always believed them to be, what other mysteries might be waiting just beyond the veil? Now shifting our gaze to the unseen, we delve into the dark matter universe theory. This theory suggests that dark matter, the mysterious substance that makes up a significant portion of our universe yet remains invisible to us, could be the foundation of an entirely separate parallel universe. Imagine a reality existing right alongside ours, composed entirely of dark matter, invisible and undetectable by conventional means. What if this hidden universe is not just a passive neighbor, but actively influencing our own in ways we can't yet comprehend? Dark matter has long puzzled scientists. It doesn't emit, absorb, or reflect light, making it impossible to observe directly. Yet, its gravitational effects on visible matter, like galaxies and stars, are undeniable. This has led some theorists to propose that dark matter isn't just a component of our universe, but the building block of an entirely different one. A universe that operates under its own set of physical laws, completely separate from ours, but intertwined through gravity. The eerie implications of this theory are profound. If a dark matter universe exists, it could be interacting with our reality in subtle yet significant ways. For instance, unexplained gravitational anomalies or strange cosmic phenomena might not be random occurrences, but evidence of this hidden universe's influence. Think about it. What if the mysterious forces shaping the cosmos aren't just random quirks of nature, but the fingerprints of a parallel reality we can't see? This idea also raises questions about the nature of existence itself. If dark matter forms the basis of another universe, what kind of life, if any, might exist there? Could there be dark matter beings completely unaware of our universe, just as we are unaware of theirs? And if these universes are connected through gravity, could there be moments when the boundaries between them blur, allowing for fleeting interactions? The dark matter universe theory challenges our understanding of reality, suggesting that what we perceive as the universe is only a fraction of what truly exists. It forces us to confront the possibility that we are not alone in the cosmos, not just in terms of extraterrestrial life, but in terms of entire realities existing alongside our own, invisible yet ever present. As we ponder this theory, we're left to wonder how much of the universe remains hidden from us, and what secrets might the dark matter universe hold. Now, shifting our focus to the strange and interconnected, we explore the quantum entanglement theory. This theory takes us into the bizarre world of quantum mechanics, where particles can become entangled, meaning their states are linked no matter how far apart they are. Imagine two particles separated by billions of light years, yet instantly influencing each other's behavior. This phenomenon, famously called spooky action at a distance by Albert Einstein, suggests a deep, invisible connection that defies our everyday understanding of space and time. But what if this entanglement isn't just limited to particles within our universe? Some theorists propose that quantum entanglement could extend beyond the boundaries of our reality, potentially linking parallel universes. If this is true, it opens the door to the eerie possibility that these universes are not entirely separate, but subtly connected through these quantum threads. Picture a vast, invisible web of entanglement weaving through the multiverse, tying realities together in ways we can't yet fully grasp. The implications of this theory are both fascinating and unsettling. If particles in different universes are entangled, could there be a way to communicate across realities? Imagine sending a message or even observing events in a parallel universe through these quantum links. While this might sound like science fiction, the idea isn't entirely far-fetched. Quantum entanglement already challenges our understanding of reality, and if it extends to other universes, it could redefine what we think is possible. This theory also raises questions about the nature of existence. If parallel universes are connected through entanglement, does that mean they share a common origin or purpose? Could these connections explain strange phenomena like déjà vu or unexplained coincidences as echoes from alternate realities? The idea that our universe might be just one thread in a vast, interconnected tapestry of realities is both awe-inspiring and deeply unsettling. As we ponder the quantum entanglement theory, we're left to wonder, how deep do these connections go, and what might they reveal about the true nature of the multiverse? The possibility that parallel universes are not just separate, but subtly intertwined challenges our understanding of reality and leaves us questioning just how much of the cosmos remains hidden from our view. Now, stepping into the realm of cosmic mysteries, we turn our attention to the cosmic string theory. These cosmic strings are thought to be incredibly thin, yet immensely dense filaments of energy, remnants left over from the Big Bang. Picture them as cosmic scars, stretching across the universe like invisible threads woven into the fabric of space-time. But what makes these strings truly fascinating is the possibility that they might not just exist within our universe, they could extend beyond it, connecting parallel realities in ways we can barely comprehend. Imagine these cosmic strings as bridges between universes, acting as natural portals that link one reality to another. If this theory holds true, it suggests that these strings could serve as gateways, allowing travel or communication between alternate dimensions. The idea of traversing such a string to step into a parallel universe is both thrilling and unsettling. What would we find on the other side? A world where history unfolded differently, or perhaps a reality where the laws of physics are entirely alien to our own? The implications of cosmic strings are profound. If they exist and can be accessed, they might explain some of the most baffling phenomena in the cosmos. For instance, strange gravitational anomalies or unexplained bursts of energy could be evidence of these strings interacting with our universe. Even more unsettling is the thought that these strings might not just connect universes passively. They could actively influence them, causing ripples or distortions that alter the course of events in ways we can't predict. But the cosmic string theory also raises questions about the stability of these connections. Could a cosmic string be a double-edged sword, offering a pathway to new realities while also posing a threat? If these strings are as powerful as theorized, a collision or rupture could have catastrophic consequences, potentially merging universes or tearing apart the very fabric of existence. The idea that such forces are at play in the cosmos is both awe-inspiring and deeply unnerving. As we explore the cosmic string theory, we're left to wonder, could these ancient remnants of the Big Bang hold the key to unlocking the secrets of the multiverse? The possibility that cosmic strings might connect parallel realities challenges our understanding of the universe and leaves us questioning just how interconnected the cosmos truly is. What other mysteries might these invisible threads hold, and what could they reveal about the nature of existence itself? Now shifting our gaze to a theory that feels like it's ripped straight from the pages of a cosmic horror story, we arrive at the false vacuum theory. This idea suggests that our universe might not be as stable as it seems. Instead, it could exist in what scientists call a false vacuum state, a precarious, temporary condition that could collapse at any moment. Picture it like a bubble floating in the air, seemingly stable but ready to pop with the slightest disturbance. If this bubble were to burst, it wouldn't just mean the end of our universe, it could mean the birth of an entirely new one. The false vacuum state is essentially a cosmic balancing act. Our universe, as we know it, exists in a state of equilibrium, but it's not the most stable form of existence. Think of it like a ball resting on the edge of a hill. It might stay there for a while, but one small push could send it tumbling down into a lower, more stable position, a true vacuum. If this were to happen, the collapse would trigger a catastrophic chain reaction, rewriting the very laws of physics as we know them. The result, our reality would be obliterated, replaced by a new universe with entirely different rules. What makes this theory so unsettling is the unpredictability of it all. A false vacuum collapse could happen at any moment without warning. 1 second, everything would seem normal, and the next, the fabric of reality itself would unravel. The speed at which this collapse would occur is mind-boggling. It would spread at the speed of light, leaving no time for escape or even awareness. Entire galaxies, stars, and planets would vanish in an instant, replaced by a new reality that we can't even begin to comprehend. But here's where it gets even stranger. While the collapse would mean the end of our universe, it could also be the beginning of something entirely new. The energy released during the collapse might create a new universe, one with its own unique laws of physics and possibilities for life. In a way, the false vacuum theory suggests that destruction and creation are two sides of the same cosmic coin. The end of one reality could be the birth of another, leaving us to wonder if this cycle has happened before and if it will happen again. The implications of this theory are both awe-inspiring and deeply unsettling. It challenges our understanding of stability and permanence, reminding us that even the universe itself might be living on borrowed time. Could we be existing in a fragile bubble, one that could burst at any moment? And if so, what would that mean for the future of existence itself? As we ponder the false vacuum theory, we're left with a chilling thought. The universe might not be as eternal as it seems, and the end could come without warning, reshaping reality in ways we can't even imagine. Now shifting our focus to a theory that feels like it's pulled straight from the realm of science fiction, we arrive at the brain theory. This mind-bending concept suggests that our universe might not be a standalone entity, but rather a membrane, or brain floating in a higher dimensional space. Imagine our universe as a thin sheet, like a piece of paper, existing alongside countless other brains, each representing its own parallel universe. These brains could be stacked or floating in ways we can't even perceive, separated by dimensions beyond our comprehension. What makes this theory so eerie is the idea that these brains aren't static. They could move, vibrate, or even collide with one another. A collision between two brains would be no ordinary event. It could unleash cosmic catastrophes on an unimaginable scale. Picture two massive sheets of reality slamming into each other, releasing energy so vast that it could rewrite the laws of physics in an instant. Such a collision might explain phenomena like the Big Bang, suggesting that our universe itself could have been born from the clash of two brains. But the implications go even further. If brains can collide, could they also interact in other ways? Some theories suggest that the gravitational pull from a nearby brain might influence our own universe, creating strange anomalies or unexplained forces. This raises the unsettling possibility that our reality isn't entirely independent. It could be shaped or even controlled by forces from another dimension. The brain theory also opens the door to the idea of multiverses existing in layers, each with its own unique set of physical laws and possibilities. In one brain, gravity might be stronger, while in another, time could flow backward. The thought of these parallel realities existing just beyond our perception is both fascinating and deeply unsettling. It challenges our understanding of existence, suggesting that what we perceive as reality might only be a tiny slice of a much larger, more complex cosmic puzzle. As we explore the brain theory, we're left with a chilling question. Could our universe be on a collision course with another brain? And if so, what would that mean for the future of existence? The idea that cosmic catastrophes could be lurking just beyond our perception is a reminder of how little we truly understand about the nature of reality. The brain theory doesn't just expand our horizons, it shatters them, leaving us to wonder what other secrets the cosmos might be hiding. Now stepping into a realm that feels like it's been plucked from the pages of a surreal novel, we arrive at the time loop universe theory. This concept suggests that our universe might not be a linear progression of events, but rather a loop, endlessly repeating itself. Imagine living the same life over and over, making the same choices, experiencing the same joys and sorrows, without ever realizing you're trapped in a cosmic cycle. It's a thought that's as fascinating as it is unsettling. The idea of a time loop universe raises profound questions about free will and existence. If we're reliving the same moments repeatedly, are our decisions truly our own, or are they predetermined by the loop? This theory challenges the very notion of individuality, suggesting that our lives might be nothing more than a scripted performance, replaying on an infinite cosmic stage. The thought that we could be living the same day, year, or even lifetime countless times without any memory of it is both haunting and deeply thought-provoking. But what could cause such a loop? Some theories point to the possibility of a universe collapsing in on itself, only to restart in an endless cycle of birth, death, and rebirth. Others suggest that time itself could be curved, bending back on itself like a circle, with no beginning or end. This would mean that every event, every moment, is destined to repeat, creating a universe where history is not just written, but rewritten endlessly. The implications of this theory are staggering. If the universe is stuck in a time loop, then everything we experience, our achievements, our failures, our relationships, might be nothing more than echoes of past iterations. The idea that we could be reliving the same lives, making the same mistakes, and perhaps even missing the same opportunities over and over, is a chilling reminder of how little control we might truly have over our existence. Yet there's also a strange comfort in the idea of a time loop. If the universe is cyclical, then every ending is also a new beginning. Every loss is followed by a chance to start again, and every mistake is an opportunity to learn and grow, even if we don't remember it. The time loop universe theory doesn't just challenge our understanding of time. It forces us to confront the very nature of reality itself, leaving us to wonder if we're truly moving forward or simply going in circles. As we ponder this theory, one question lingers. If we are stuck in a time loop, is there a way to break free? Or are we destined to repeat the same patterns, forever caught in the endless rhythm of the cosmos? The time loop universe theory doesn't just expand our understanding of time, it shatters it, leaving us to question whether our lives are a journey or a loop, and whether the future is something we create or something we relive. Now shifting our gaze to a concept that feels like it's been pulled from the edges of reality, we arrive at the phantom universe theory. This idea suggests that phantom universes exist as faint echoes of our own, born from the unpredictable ripples of quantum fluctuations. Imagine a universe almost identical to ours, but with tiny, almost imperceptible differences, like a reflection in a cracked mirror, familiar yet distorted in unsettling ways. These phantom universes are thought to exist alongside our own, not as fully realized realities, but as ghostly imprints, lingering just beyond the veil of our perception. The eerie part of this theory lies in the possibility that these phantom universes might be nearly indistinguishable from our own, yet with subtle, haunting variations. Picture a world where everything seems the same: your home, your friends, your daily routines, but something feels off. Maybe a loved one has a slightly different personality, or a historical event unfolded in a way that doesn't quite match your memory. These small discrepancies could be evidence of a phantom universe brushing up against our own, creating moments of déjà vu or unexplained strangeness that leave us questioning what's real. But how do these phantom universes come to be? Quantum fluctuations, the random shifts in energy at the smallest scales of existence, are thought to be the driving force behind their creation. These fluctuations could cause brief, unstable pockets of reality to form, existing for only a moment before fading away. Some theorists suggest that these phantom universes might not completely vanish, but instead linger as faint echoes, overlapping with our own reality in ways we can't fully comprehend. This raises the unsettling possibility that we might occasionally catch glimpses of these phantom worlds, experiencing their subtle differences without ever realizing their true nature. The implications of the phantom universe theory are both fascinating and deeply unsettling. If these phantom worlds exist, they could explain phenomena like déjà vu, where we feel an inexplicable sense of familiarity with a moment we've never experienced before. They might also account for those strange, fleeting moments when something feels just slightly off, as if reality itself has shifted in some imperceptible way. The idea that we could be living alongside countless phantom universes, each a distorted reflection of our own, challenges our understanding of reality and leaves us wondering how much of what we perceive is truly real. As we explore this theory, one question lingers: if phantom universes are out there, could we ever truly interact with them? Or are they destined to remain just beyond our reach, forever haunting the edges of our reality? The phantom universe theory doesn't just expand our understanding of the multiverse. It blurs the line between what's real and what's imagined, leaving us to question whether the world we know is as solid and unchanging as it seems. Now, stepping into the shadowy depths of the cosmos, we arrive at the black hole universe theory. This theory proposes that black holes, those mysterious regions of space where gravity is so intense that not even light can escape, might serve as gateways to parallel universes. Imagine a cosmic tunnel, a bridge between realities, where the laws of physics as we know them break down and the impossible becomes possible. The idea that black holes could be portals to alternate dimensions is both thrilling and deeply unsettling. At the heart of this theory lies the concept of the singularity, the point at the center of a black hole where matter is crushed to infinite density. Some scientists speculate that this singularity could act as a kind of cosmic doorway, connecting our universe to another. If this is true, anything that crosses the event horizon, the boundary beyond which nothing can escape, might not be destroyed, but instead transported to a completely different reality. Picture a spaceship venturing into a black hole, only to emerge in a universe where the stars are arranged differently, or where time flows backward. The possibilities are as vast as they are eerie. But what makes this theory truly creepy is the uncertainty of what lies on the other side. If black holes are gateways, where do they lead? Could they connect to universes with entirely different physical laws, where life as we know it couldn't exist? Or might they lead to realities that are eerily similar to our own, but with subtle, unsettling differences? The thought of stepping into a black hole and emerging in a world where everything is just slightly off, where your memories don't align with the history of this new reality, is enough to send shivers down anyone's spine. The implications of the black hole universe theory are profound. If black holes truly are portals, they could revolutionize our understanding of the cosmos and our place within it. They might offer a way to explore the multiverse, to travel between realities and witness the infinite variations of existence, but they also raise unsettling questions about the nature of reality itself. If black holes can transport us to other universes, how do we know that our own universe isn't the result of something passing through a black hole from another reality? Could our entire existence be the product of a cosmic accident, a ripple in the fabric of the multiverse? As we ponder these questions, one thing becomes clear. The black hole universe theory doesn't just challenge our understanding of space and time. It forces us to confront the possibility that reality is far stranger and more interconnected than we ever imagined. The idea that black holes might be gateways to parallel universes is a reminder that the cosmos is full of mysteries waiting to be uncovered, and that the truth might be more extraordinary than we dare to dream. Now, shifting our gaze inward, we arrive at the consciousness-created universe theory, a concept that turns the very nature of reality on its head. This theory suggests that consciousness itself is the architect of the universe, and that parallel realities are born from the collective thoughts and perceptions of sentient beings. Imagine a world where your mind doesn't just observe reality, it creates it. The idea that our thoughts could shape the very fabric of existence is as fascinating as it is unsettling. At the core of this theory is the notion that reality isn't an objective, fixed entity, but rather a subjective experience molded by consciousness. Some scientists and philosophers argue that the universe we perceive is a projection of our minds, a shared hallucination created by the collective consciousness of all living beings. If this is true, then every thought, every belief, and every intention could ripple through the multiverse, spawning infinite parallel realities. Picture a universe where your deepest desires manifest instantly, or where your darkest fears take on a life of their own. The implications are staggering. What makes this theory particularly eerie is the idea that our minds might be shaping not just our own reality, but the entire multiverse. If consciousness is the driving force behind existence, then every decision, every moment of doubt, and every spark of imagination could create a new parallel universe. This means that somewhere out there, there's a version of reality where you made a different choice, where history unfolded in a completely different way, or where the laws of physics are entirely alien to what we know. The thought that our thoughts could have such power is both exhilarating and deeply unnerving. The consciousness-created universe theory also raises profound questions about the nature of free will and the boundaries of the mind. If our consciousness creates reality, are we truly in control of our own thoughts, or are we merely players in a cosmic game of imagination? Could the multiverse be a reflection of the collective human psyche, a tapestry woven from the hopes, fears, and dreams of every sentient being? And if so, what does that say about the nature of existence itself? The idea that reality might be a construct of the mind challenges everything we think we know about the universe and our place within it. As we explore this theory, one thing becomes clear: the power of consciousness is far greater than we ever imagined. The notion that our minds might be shaping the multiverse is a reminder that reality is not just something we observe, it's something we create. Whether this idea fills you with wonder or unease, it's impossible to deny its profound implications. The consciousness-created universe theory invites us to reconsider the very nature of existence and to ask ourselves, if our thoughts can shape reality, what kind of world are we creating? Now, stepping into the final chapter of our exploration, we arrive at the endless multiverse theory, a concept that stretches the boundaries of imagination to their absolute limits. This theory proposes that the multiverse is not just vast, but infinite, an ever-expanding sea of realities where every possible outcome, every conceivable scenario, and every imaginable world exists somewhere. The idea that there is no end to the number of parallel universes is as awe-inspiring as it is deeply unsettling. At its core, the endless multiverse theory suggests that the cosmos is not confined to a single universe or even a finite collection of them. Instead, it posits that the multiverse is boundless, with new universes constantly being born from the infinite possibilities of existence. Picture a reality where dinosaurs never went extinct, where humanity evolved into a completely different species, or where the laws of physics are so alien that they defy comprehension. In an endless multiverse, these scenarios aren't just hypothetical, they're real, existing somewhere in the infinite expanse. What makes this theory particularly eerie is the sheer scale of its implications. If the multiverse is truly infinite, then somewhere out there, there's a universe where every decision you've ever made played out differently. There's a universe where you became a world-famous artist, another where you never existed at all, and yet another where the very concept of time is meaningless. The thought that every possible version of you and every possible version of reality exists simultaneously is both exhilarating and profoundly disorienting. The endless multiverse theory also raises unsettling questions about the nature of existence itself. If every imaginable reality exists, does that mean our choices are meaningless? Or does it mean that every choice we make creates a new universe, adding to the infinite tapestry of existence? And if the multiverse is truly endless, could there be realities so bizarre, so alien, that they defy even our wildest imaginations? The idea that the multiverse has no boundaries challenges our understanding of reality in ways that are both thrilling and deeply humbling. As we reflect on this theory, one thing becomes clear: the multiverse is not just a collection of alternate realities, it's a reflection of the infinite possibilities of existence. The endless multiverse theory invites us to consider the vastness of the cosmos and our place within it, reminding us that reality is far stranger and more complex than we could ever fully comprehend. Whether this idea fills you with wonder or unease, it's impossible to deny its profound implications. The multiverse is not just a scientific concept, it's a gateway to the infinite, a reminder that the universe is far more mysterious and boundless than we ever imagined. Now, as we bring this journey through the multiverse to a close, let's take a moment to reflect on the 25 eerie theories we've explored. From the infinite possibilities of the multiverse theory to the unsettling implications of the quantum suicide theory, each idea has pushed the boundaries of what we thought we knew about reality. We've delved into the simulation hypothesis, pondered the Mandela Effect, and even considered the possibility that doppelgangers might be versions of ourselves from alternate dimensions. These theories don't just challenge our understanding of existence, they force us to question the very fabric of reality itself. What makes these ideas so compelling is their ability to unsettle and inspire in equal measure. They remind us that the universe is far stranger and more complex than we can ever fully grasp. Whether it's the thought of parallel universes colliding, the idea that our consciousness might shift between realities, or the possibility that our entire existence is a simulation, each theory invites us to think beyond the limits of our everyday experience. They challenge us to consider that the world we know might be just one thread in an infinite tapestry of possibilities. As we wrap up, here's a question to leave you with. Which of these theories do you find the most unsettling? Is it the idea of infinite versions of yourself living out every possible life? Or perhaps the thought that ghosts might be beings from parallel dimensions crossing into our world? Whatever your answer, these theories remind us that the universe is full of mysteries waiting to be explored. If you've enjoyed this deep dive into the strange and unsettling world of parallel universes, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more mind-bending content, and ring the notification bell so you never miss a video. And as always, let us know in the comments which theory left you questioning everything you thought you knew about reality. Until next time, keep questioning, keep exploring, and remember, the multiverse is far stranger than we can imagine.